Hello, and welcome to the Green Begs and Sam podcast. I'm Sam.
I'm Beggs, and I'm also green.
And this is the Green Begs and Sam podcast.
You just said it was the Green Begs and Sam podcast like 18 seconds ago, but alright.
So, we're just gonna talk. Be supernatural. It's our first time doing anything like this, so it's weird talking to a mic.
Got some grass and sticks to eat to keep myself extra natural.
Andrew is the one in charge of all the sound and stuff, and he's not allowed to talk, so we could just...
We're gonna bash him real hard.
And we could get real close to the microphone and say stuff in his ear.
Pretty
No, don't do that.
Alright, we're gonna do that.
Alright. So, to start us off on some sort of conversation, so we could just sort of start talking about something, I have Ask Reddit open, and we're just gonna answer some of them ourselves. So, what is something that actually offends you?
Can I do the opposite and list things that don't offend me? Alright.
A lot of things offend you.
Yeah.
You talk about it a lot.
Yeah, well, alright, well, let's just say one thing that offends me is when you're just trying to take a dump. And you're trying to just let it be a nice natural dump, nothing too bad, nothing pretty normal, pretty average.
No, yeah.
And some dude comes in next to you, and you gotta hold it in, and then you're just sitting there and you're holding in this dump because you don't want to be loud. I don't know why I care.
I know, I do that too. I'm in the bathroom because...
And I wait until the person next to me is done, which sometimes they take 10 minutes because they're waiting for me to leave because they don't want to make noise.
But every time I'm in that situation, I have this like personal dilemma because like I'm in the bathroom and it's one of those ones where it's just like I'm alone in there at first and then it's like like a lot of noises, a lot of fucking noises.
Like lava explosions.
No, I mean not that bad, but like it's just a lot of noise and then someone walks in and then it's like like a heartbeat. No, it's like a
What do you do? Do you poop to the rhythm of your heart?
Like solid snake shit. So like I gotta be sneaky, and then and I try to time it for when they make movements, and then I realize like it's ridiculous, so I just start shitting.
Oh, you said I try to time it. I thought you meant like you have a timer on your phone, like you better not exceed 8 minutes. And then, like, you spend like an hour.
The worst part is when you make eye contact with them, like you accidentally.
What, do you keep the door open?
No, but you finish shitting at the same time, so that you
like
walk out at the same time, and then you gotta like own up to the noises.
And it's like, hey, nice shit you had there. I could smell it from here. And then you're just ashamed to be live. And yeah, I'm sorry. All right, what else were you doing? Things that make you angry or something?
No, fuck that. Let's go on.
No, cool.
What is the most useful thing? Oh, what is the most useless thing you learned in school? Let's say high school.
Oh, that's so much.
That's a lot.
That is so all of it.
Let me try and let me think.
Alright, you know what? I'm gonna spin this around. I'm gonna tell a quick story. So one of the most useful things that I learned. So people suck. In 6th grade Spanish class, I had a teacher named Miss Diaz, and she gave me 3 detentions. One of which is because I was sitting in class. And she didn't think I was there.
You told me about this.
Yeah, she just didn't think I was there. She's like, nope, you're lying. You're not in class. I'm like, you're physically looking and talking to me. She's like, nope, detention. You're not in class.
Yeah.
You can't, like, it didn't. And then my mom, like, the world's just unfair. My mom's just like, you should go. Maybe you'll get a connection with her. And we used to just throw mayonnaise and ketchup packets at her whenever she was teaching.
I mean, my homeroom teacher ran some sort of a camp. We weren't allowed to drink water.
Ooh.
Wow. Just distasteful as that may sound, we really didn't get to taste anything because we weren't allowed to drink anything. But
is that the worst thing that's ever happened to you in your life?
Well, it's the most useless thing that I learned in school is that I'm not allowed to drink water, and it's literally would kill me if I internalized that and kept it with me.
Okay. So she could. Oh, Christ. Alright, just go to the next one.
What makes absolutely 0% sense to you?
0% sense to me. Percent, like 0.
What makes 0 sense to you? I don't know why they put a fucking percent, man.
Okay, I gotta think. Oh, that's right, we can curse. That's cool. Let me think.
I can.
0%. I gotta think now.
A lot of things. Mostly everything.
Probably myself.
Everything but me. I'm pretty solipsistic. Solipsism is like the idea that...
It's one thing that I would have been useful to learn in high school, whatever the hell that means.
Solipsism is the idea that, you only have proof of yourself existing, so everything else technically doesn't matter. Meaning, like, you could be a figment of my imagination. This could all be a dream.
Is it the thing where it's just like, yeah, I'm just a brain in a vat? It's like the Matrix, man.
Yes.
Can't let the system get in your head, man. There's fluoride in the water.
So I don't know. Literally everything that isn't regarding my immediate person doesn't make sense to me. I don't get why people gotta be so fucking ridiculous all the time.
I'm gonna do the exact opposite and completely just piggyback off of what you said. I saw Andrew today, and then Linda was there, and she was just like, yeah, you're pretty predictable. I'm like, yeah, I'm predictable. And then I just took my shirt off and then just grabbed one of those things so that they could plow the road without hitting the things anyway. So I grabbed one and started flipping it around, and I started touching Andrew. And probably that's the only thing that makes 0% sense. Is just
was that sentence?
A lot, yeah. I said myself and it came out of my mouth, I think. Maybe not, I don't know. But yeah.
What was your holy shit, why didn't I start doing this sooner moment?
Oh. Alright, probably,
You're gonna say?
Unicycling?
Oh.
What do you think I was gonna say?
I thought you were gonna say cranking one out.
Oh, well. Yeah, well, you know what, I'll let that be yours.
I don't know, I'm cranking one out. This Sunday, it's 7 p.m. EST on
Be
Fox.
there!
Be there! My holy shit, why didn't I start doing this sooner thing was, I was a very picky eater growing up. So probably when I started eating steak.
Just
and I
steak.
Realized,
you didn't care, you're just like, you know what, I'm
I
gonna splurge out.
I don't know.
Just only
steak's
eat steak.
Good as fuck.
You know.
That's what I did, and then I went to, at my prom, my senior prom. I didn't go to junior prom. At my senior prom, they had this beef, whatever. I don't know
Beef
what it was.
Wellington?
It was some sort of steak.
Fork on the left.
Yes. Fork on the left. But what's it called? So they had this beef shit, and apparently it was undercooked. My friend explained it to me how a bunch of places like that would undercook it so that they could get a lot out at once. And I didn't know
Makes
that.
sense.
I ate a lot. Like, a lot. Like, it was the only thing there I wanted to eat.
Did you get mad cow disease and start, like, attacking people?
I woke up the next morning super nauseous and with the most abdominal pain of ever. Like, I thought I was gonna have a kid. And that was the day, like, we were driving up to a shore house.
Okay.
The day after prom. So I wake up that morning and I'm messaging my friend. I'm talking to Bailey and I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna be able to, like, go, dude. And he's like, well, let me know in, like, the next 10 minutes. And then, like...
In 10 minutes, great. Just like, yep, I'm just gonna magically feel better.
In 9 minutes...
Okay. I was completely wrong.
In 9 minutes, it just stopped. And I'm like, I really want to go. So I texted him. I'm like, I feel completely fine. Pick me up. And then we just went. And that was the end of it. I don't know what that was, but I had a baby for 9 minutes. Most people have them for, like, 9 months.
That's gross. Just a quick shout out to all the girls out there. I'd hate to be you. All right. Sorry. Just had to, don't want to go through childbirth. That's just me. I'm just not a big fan of that.
You don't want to be a woman?
No.
You are what you eat, man.
Is that how you eat your steak? Just pretend it's a nice girl and you just start.
No, I just pretend I'm a cow and then I can eat it.
Just start grazing on that. Sorry.
What situation is guaranteed?
Let's go to the next one.
Well, when I decide that whatever bullshit is coming out of your mouth no longer concerns me, yeah, I move on.
All right, cool.
Like I should.
I'll give you that.
What situation is guaranteed to make you feel uncomfortable? I'm gonna say elevators.
What?
I hate crowded elevators. I don't want to.
Those are the best. That's like the most.
I don't want to be touched. I don't want to touch other people.
That's like the most prime place to just ruin people's days.
And they give me stink eye, like the. Oh my god.
Like eat a bean burrito and then just ride an elevator.
They look at me and you're like, you better not get in this fucking elevator. And I'm like,
It's like, No, it is kind of awkward. You just kind of stand there and there's like some chick just like pressed up against you and you just like, hey. And then you turn around and some big like nasty like.
You're the reason why I don't want to go into elevators.
Yeah.
Because.
Yeah.
You're the worst.
I want to do something. Have you ever seen those pranks online with like people doing pranks in elevators? Could we do some of those? Like I've seen people.
What?
Like, they have boxing matches in elevators, but like they set up the rings, like they put the wires across like all around the elevator. And they have like boxing gloves and the helmets on. They just start boxing each other. So whenever the elevator opens, they just see a random boxing match, and they cry a little bit to themselves and just take the stairs. the top of the Empire State Building.
No, that ruined. Some people need the elevator. Some people live on like the 13th 13th floor.
It's not hard. You lose some weight. Teach something to Americans out there. Take the stairs. Sweat off that burger juice. Stop getting the meat sweats.
This one's a good one.
I love the meat sweats. Sorry.
Aside from when will you get a girlfriend, and I'm gonna throw in, do you have a job? What is the most fucking annoying question you have been asked? The F word was in that question. Yeah, I didn't add that.
Wait, so what are you adding to this thing?
Just what is the most annoying question you've been asked?
Knuckle touch with a question mark.
Yeah.
And then I really don't want to touch his hands because he's
I
probably
don't
just
anymore.
cranked one
There's
out.
a guy in our
He doesn't
building. He's unclean. He's very Andrew's twisting his mustache.
Thank you.
He's very unclean, and the first thing he does when he sees someone he knows is try to like either get like a fist bump or a high five, but it's like a painful high five. It's like it hurts.
It's like you put in the high five and then you just want to like cut your hands off. You really do. You just don't want to.
I'm very skinny too. Like I'm not that strong. I'm like the artist type, the typical cliche, doesn't work out, does art shit
I
stuff.
worked out once.
So I don't know. He kind of breaks my arm every time. So now I just tell him I'm a germaphobe, and
You kind of are a little bit.
I am. Now I don't hide it.
I go out in
when
the
he tries
pouring
to
rain.
fuck with my shit.
I went out like a month ago in the pouring rain behind our building. And it was raining. I just said that. And then I just like fell down. It was a really steep hill, and I just fell down the whole thing, and it got covered in mud. And I was a happy boy. I like germs. It's probably like 8 pounds of dirt underneath my fingernails right now. Sometimes when I get hungry, I just like to pick them out and just nibble on it a little bit. See what I've been touching that day, you know?
Sometimes I'm tempted to just let you like, I go completely silent while see how long you can go on.
I can probably
for.
go on forever about the gum going to my fingernails. It's probably a whole nother universe. You ever do that thing in... Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, I was doing... You totally were doing it. You just told me you were gonna do it.
Staring at my phone, avoiding eye contact.
No, but you ever do that thing in science class where like you're working with microscopes and then your teacher's like, "Hey, anybody got some gross ass fingernails?" I'm like, "Hey, I do." And they like you take some of the under, you take all right, stop. You take some of the undergunk from your fingernails and you put them under the microscope and you look inside of it. Have you ever done that?
If you're asking me
I had a fucked
if
up
I've ever
middle
been in
school.
chemistry class and my teacher had asked the
was
entire
biology.
class.
It was biology.
Biology teacher had asked the entire class, does anyone have fingernail gunk? and have I been the one to be like, yes, I do. I am the dude who has those things.
Who has
And then-
a fingernail gunk you are?
Everyone in class anticipated me scraping out that shit from my fingernails, and we all sat around a microscope and
Looked at it.
no,
That's
that's
what I did.
not.
That's exactly what I did. It was like shit moving around.
Never
in there.
done that.
There was shit moving around in there. It was really pretty erotic.
Do you remember that old thing they used to
Sorry.
advertise? It was like the super fucking camera that went like very, it was super zoomed in. It was like an eyeball, and then you put it up to stuff like a hair follicle.
yeah.
That stuff was weird. You could do a lot.
Didn't
of
it
weird
suck
shit.
though? I'm pretty sure it sucked.
Well, yeah, but like, do you think anyone had like a scheduled colonoscopy and they were like,
What?
and they were like, that's like a lot of money. No, and they bought like a $10 one of those things and they just shoved it up their butt, and then they realized that it wouldn't work and that they had to get a colonoscopy anyways. I think that had to have happened at least to one person on this planet.
Remember that silent thing you told me you were gonna do?
We're too diverse.
I just did that.
We're too diverse for that not to happen at least to one person.
I kind of want a colonoscopy. Is that bad? Just going on to that, I feel like that would be kind of cool. Like, it would be kind of weird, but like I want to see what my butt looks like. That would be sweet. And then you get those polyps. There's just like lumps up in there. No, I'm just gonna stop.
Polyps.
Sometimes they pop. And then you just shat blood for like
What's
a
a
minute. It's a great day.
Oh,
Great
it's
day.
like a high colonic is when they flush out your colon with water.
Oh wait, is it? Oh wait.
They put you up on this thing.
Oh, never mind. I was.
What did
completely
you think
wrong.
it was?
No, because my parents are old, so they had to do a colonoscopy, and you have to drink like 2 gallons of just like this liquid ass, and it just makes you shit for like 12 bajillion hours.
I had to eat radioactive material one time
What?
so that they can scan my insides.
Why?
I don't know. Let's read the next one.
Okay, yeah, let's just
What keeps you up at night?
porn.
My dick.
Okay.
I mean, I keep him up at night too.
Oh, jeez. That was clever.
I don't even do anything. I just lay there and I just play with it and like not even to like get off. Just to. It's nice. It's comforting.
It's a nice scratch.
It's like reading a bedtime story to my dick. And I like
You read it like
tuck it in, kiss it on the forehead.
Oh boy.
And then tuck it in with said foreskin.
Oh, what do you like? Just tape it closed?
No, I'm Jewish. I don't even have that.
You go.
Got that shit cut off.
Yeah.
I kept it in a
alright.
jar though.
Oh, my dick hurts now.
I'm gonna censor this part too, Andrew. What stops once high school ends?
Joy.
Well, I'll say that people got mad thirsty right up until the very end of high school. So I guess
I'm gonna say the opposite.
a lowering of standards stops right. Well, I don't know because that carries into college a lot of the time.
I was gonna say as soon as I got to like college, like when I was in high school, it was just like, oh, maybe I'll ask her out on a date. Now it's at college, like, yo man,
did you fuck her?
Well, I just said yo man. I was gonna say yo man, you wanna fuck, but then I'm like, wait,
Oh.
I don't swing that way all the
Like,
time.
no, thank you, Jerry.
No, thank you, Jerry.
Like
some people within the first week, some people had sex with 5 different people.
within the first day.
Yeah.
I know a guy who
Like, how
did that
many-
shit in the first day and had to do a walk of shame back to his dorm.
Which is hilarious. Kind of impressive.
Um,
Hilarious.
what stops once high school ends? For me, math. I don't have to take it.
Oh, I gotta take math. I hate math. I suck at math. I had this one teacher, Miss J. She was like, we're just gonna go on to the story now. So
Yeah.
this one teacher, Miss J, she's a saint. She's a saint. Everybody thought she was like 85. Turns out she's like 40. She smokes like 12 packs a day, and like to the point where like the school lets her like smoke during school hours.
Really?
Like she just like
Like, is that bad?
like there's secondhand smoke. My whole room's
She
just
must have, like, crazy tenure.
yeah, no, like to the extreme. But like we asked her how old she was at the end, and like
She said dead.
basically she was but like in the middle of class she would talk like this. She's like, okay, so the cosine square is equal to okay, back to math. Okay, the cosine square is equal, and then she would like hack up 4 lungs and like the most
4.
She has
4 stomachs if she's a cow.
Thank you. Don't they have 3? I think they have
Cows have 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks for the confirmation, Andrew.
But anyway, so we'd be taking a test, and it's just like, all right, I'm getting in the zone. I'm just trying my best. I'd never know the answer. Probably looking at my phone, cheating. I cheated a lot in that class. I mean, honesty is the best. Okay, I cheated a lot. But anyway, and I'm taking my test. I'm like, 4 times 3 is equal to... and then she coughs, and I'm just like, 4 times 3 is equal to... I just... Oh, no! And then I get really mad because she coughs, and then
How
like
old
I
were
get
you?
goosebumps.
Or was that just an example?
That was last year. That was completely last year.
Last year, 4 times 3. Still haven't figured it out.
Probably like a tangent of 12.
Oh,
Oh, wow, that was the answer. I didn't even try to give you away the answer. See,
Give
now,
away the answer.
Yeah, it's-
Everyone knows the answer.
You don't know that. You don't know that.
You count to 3 4 times or count to 4 3 times. You're welcome to any second graders who've been struggling in
Okay, hold on. I gotta do this.
Wait, what are you doing?
Alright, no, I'm not gonna do anything. Tell a story.
Well, let me.
Alright, go ahead.
Because you just told one. It's
Alright.
my turn.
Well,
I had this algebra 2 teacher, and I probably told you this before.
no,
But I had this algebra 2 teacher,
you never told me.
and it was algebra. It was like the lower level, because the gap in my high school was like, the high level classes are like,
Okay.
like make you want to rip your dick off.
Yeah? I don't think I've ever
A
had
kid
that.
did that. No, I'm kidding. Kid ripped a water fountain out of the wall once. That's irrelevant.
How? How?
He was mad about his girlfriend and he kneed it and then it came off the wall and he said, "Fuck!" And then this sweet old woman teacher was like, "Is you all right there, honey?" Anyways, that's not the story I was gonna tell.
Oh, okay.
So I had the lower level there were 3 levels. There was like CP, which was like you have to show up.
Yeah.
Those were all the the dropouts. And I was in the middle one, which was like super easy for me. Not easy for everyone, obviously, but like I'm not trying to brag, but like it actually was pretty easy for me. I had sex with the teacher. No.
Oh boy. All right, now you got everybody's attention back.
What's it called? That's not what happened. But my teacher told me I was a lost cause. I didn't do the homework in the class because I did good enough on the quizzes and tests that I didn't have to do the homework ever. And we had a lot of homework assignments. And my teacher, every time, she's like, I'm disappointed in you, Sam. And I'm like, whatever, you're just some 30-year-old. Like, I think she was almost 40, and she was having like a midlife crisis perpetually because she like only was friends with the popular girls
I hate those people.
and attractive males at my high school, and then everyone else she's just like, go fuck yourself.
Great friends with me then. Sorry.
No.
Oh. Well, I have self-esteem issues now, and I'm gonna go file an appointment with the counselor. But anyway.
The little self-esteem engine that couldn't.
I've never heard
on this. No, that was just on the spot.
Yeah, that was good.
Anyways, one day she's just like, you know what, Sam? I give up on you. You're just a lost cause. And I was like, I'm still not gonna do your homework. Your class is easy. I don't care about you. I don't respect you. And then she just walked away. And I
gave her the good old backhand.
Well, she thought she won, and that's what I find interesting, because I'm like, you didn't.
Yeah, no, I
You didn't do anything to me psychologically except give me a story to tell at this date now.
Good job, there you go.
Yeah.
I love it when people are just like, well, you can't be right because you got red hair, so ha. It's like, all right, well, you just guaranteed that I won this conversation. Thanks for.
Oh, you mean when people say like dumb shit,
like they have
the rest of their stuff doesn't have logic?
Like, yeah, they just like. Oh, I was watching. Right.
I'm smarter than you because I'm taller than you.
It's like, yep, you got it.
That's like kindergarten logic.
Yeah. No, but I was watching, don't ask why, but I was watching, like, feminists getting, like, bashed upon by this, like...
By, like, a break?
No, it was like this gay man, and he was just, like, obliterating these women. They're just like, women are losers, the men gotta make them happy. And I'm like, what is going on? Like, that makes no sense. And this guy talked so fast. Like, I've never seen anybody argue better. He talked as fast as, like, a person can talk, but everything had, like, complete logical, like, it made beautiful sense. And then they did, like, the MLG stuff, so as soon as you just that's why you're an idiot.
Deal with it.
Oh, smoke,
baby, a triple.
Yeah, and it was like the best thing ever. I took so much joy in it. Fucking feminists are weird. Kind of scare me.
What simple thing
Dye their hair
did you make?
Cherry red.
Feminists?
Cut the hair short. Walking up to me, start screaming.
Get in my fucking way. Wait, no, I don't think feminism is a bad thing, but like...
No, I'm talking like not the people...
The fucking crazy psycho people who lose sight of what feminism is.
There we go.
Feminism is the idea that women should be equal to men.
No, I'm talking to the people who's just like, women are better than you.
Yeah, exactly.
Those people I'm talking about.
They're like, fuck men, put them in a cage, whip them, shock them, and I'm like...
I'm okay with that. I'm kind of into that stuff, you know? I mean, Sunday night, I'm a little bored, light some candles, get a cage... No, don't do the silent thing.
I'm egging you on.
Yeah, I know you are.
Alright,
you go to...
What was... Oh, shit, I don't like that one. Oh. Well, we can't answer that one.
Which one?
Men who were raped by men, what is your story?
Why is that a question?
Well, no, they ask all kinds of questions. This has a serious... Like, they want serious answers. Some people are just interested in, like... certain, like, it's shower thoughts, you know?
It's scary.
Have you ever had shower thoughts? What are your shower thoughts like? You're like... Usually my shower thoughts involve something really stupidly creative, and I'm really proud of it, and then I run out of the bathroom, like, completely butt naked and wet. I'm like, Dad, I got this great idea, and then I say it out loud, and I just sound like an idiot, like the one I had. I was gonna take a bunch of paint. And he's like, son, go clean yourself off so we can go for round 2. Come on.
Oh.
Chop, chop.
Oh, no. Hey, you know what? Now I can read that one with the get rid by. Okay. But anyway, the one I had it was like I was gonna take a bathtub, like, you know, the white bathtubs. I was gonna like go around the edge.
The infamous white bathtub.
The infamous white bathtub.
The gang that's been running rampant through our society. It's the Bloods, the Crips, and the white bathtubs. Okay. Go on.
All right, but fuck. They lost my train of thought.
I'm sorry.
But oh no, I was gonna take a bunch of paint.
Probably on the
I was
tracks.
gonna take paint. I was gonna take paint and like put it all over the thing and make it like drip in and it would look cool. And then I did stupid. That's my story.
I'm kind of glad I interrupted it many times.
Yeah, you should be.
What is the craziest ultimatum you've ever been given?
I don't know what an ultimatum is either.
It's
Man, I really learned nothing in high school.
It's like when someone says, say you're dating someone.
I never.
It doesn't always have to be dating.
Does my dad count?
No.
Sorry.
Say you're like in a relationship with someone and they're like, you need to like start doing this or I'm breaking up with you. Like, do this.
Oh.
You have no choice. If this doesn't happen, this is the consequence.
I would slap them so hard.
Have you ever been put up to something like that?
Yeah, and then I'm just like, nah. Every single time it's like, you know what, Ryan, you gotta change your ways or else I'm just not gonna hang out with you anymore. I'm like,
I can't remember.
Nah.
I don't think anyone's ever like given me an ultimatum. Or if it was like, yeah, it was someone I didn't respect.
people tell me to like dress better and like stop being so like belligerent with when I talk to people. Like this one chick, we called her Maggie, and I was just like, yo Maggie, you put on a couple pounds since last time I saw you, just as a joke, because everybody knows a joke.
Nobody takes that as a joke.
Everybody took it as a joke in my school except for her.
Yeah.
And then like I go,
Andrew's laughing.
Okay.
You want to understand? I had a kid like that in my high school. We called it bullying.
What's that? What's that?
Is
Is that the thing where you're not? Am I not supposed to like just kick a little?
Yeah, everyone took it as a joke except the girl who cried and almost like killed her. Like, oh my god.
No, actually, flip that a little bit. I went into class the next day and like I took it as a joke and like I didn't even. It wasn't even on my mind. It was just like a quick pew. Anyway, so I go into class the next day and I'm not even talking to her. I'm talking to the girl like next to her. It's like, yo, Allie, could I borrow that crayon? She's like, yo, what begs? Just go kill yourself. Just screams it, and the whole class is there, and I'm just like, oh, and I was like saying, oh, like I was like not the one that was targeted. It was really funny. I was laughing, and she was so mad, and I was
really
just like,
feel
Jesus, and the teacher was just like, ooh.
If I could interject,
Go ahead.
I really feel like you were the main head honcho douchebag school bully.
Well, here's the thing though,
and this is your perception of it. This is what it looks like from the other end.
But like now I could call her up and I could just like have an honest conversation.
Do you need a Ouija board to do that?
Yes. That's terrible. That is terrible. Wow. That was
That was really bad.
Yes, I do though. No, but no.
Maggie on the line?
What?
Can we get Maggie on the line?
All right, I'll call Maggie.
Are you
up,
serious?
No, I'm not. I haven't talked to her in like. Yeah, she's dead now. Sorry, but no. I told her I'm just like, yeah, I joke about everything, and then she's like, oh, I'm sorry, and I'm just like, how do you know that wasn't a joke? And then I messed with her head, and then she became a medium because now she can see dead people. That didn't even have any relevance to anything we were talking about. I'm just gonna next question. I'm ashamed. I'm gonna put my head down. I'm ashamed of myself.
I'm past that.
I'm a little groggy.
I don't feel shame anymore.
Yeah, that's great.
I just own up to everything I do.
That's really
And
great.
everyone I do.
Oh, so me?
What's something that you hate seeing in porn? Porn.
Not horses. I'm really into horses. You ever heard about the guy who died from that?
Yeah, we talked about this.
Oh, we did talk about that. Yeah. I think that's impressive.
What,
I'm gonna give
you
the
said
guy-
it like punctured up to his stomach?
Yeah, like popped his rib or
Alright,
his
would
lung or something.
let's take two real world like things that have occurred and let's do a would you rather. Would you rather get plowed in the ass to death by a horse?
Yes.
Or shove a mason jar up your ass
Oh,
and have
that
it
was a
break,
thing too. Oh.
but live?
Well, hold on. Do you die with the horse?
Yes, but you don't with the mason.
The horse is hot. That's kind of hot. I mean, I'm into furries. I'm into like some GIF.
I only like the
GIF
ones
gallery.
with black manes. I'll only do it if they have a black mane.
Why?
Don't.
It could be a brown horse with a black mane.
Some people like brunettes. I like black manes.
Okay. But no, I gotta go with the glass jar. I'd rather not die. This is the only reason though.
Both seem very agonizing. Because you don't get to stop fiddling with the mason jar until it's up there and breaking.
Yeah, but then like at that point you could probably just tell a doctor to be like, yeah, just hit me with like a mallet until I get knocked out, then just pull them out. Just reach into my butt and just pull them out.
I'm gonna put the headphones on so I can hear myself through the microphone as I speak.
That's really weird.
I'm gonna. It's just very tempting to whisper.
What are you, some kind of egotistic, okay?
I'm going to whisper some sweet nothings into my own ear.
To my own ear. Sweet nothings to my own ear. Yeah? You just slurping on your...
I'll take them off.
Slurping on your ear there? Yeah. Andrew's gonna enjoy that.
He missed that part. He left the room.
Yeah. Andrew gave up on us. We're just lost causes.
I have a great story for this one. What's the dumbest way you've injured yourself?
Oh, no.
Oh, so I was at the boardwalk once with my friends. This is a while ago. Like, we were young. And there was a tire swing.
Okay.
So, the kind where the tire's, like, flat like this, and then it's held together by a few things.
Yeah.
So it was like 7 of us, and we were all just pushing one kid on it, like taking turns being the one riding it.
Shouldn't you
and
do
then
the opposite?
We were all just running under it so that, like, but, you know, just before getting hit like dumb kids. And I was like, I wanted to up the ante, so I was like, I'm gonna go through with my eyes closed. But I cracked my eye open a little bit so I can time it right. But they didn't know that, so I kind of cheated. So I walked through with my eyes closed completely fine, and then I hear. And then once I got the timing down, I shut my eyes, and I was fine. And then I hear, oh my gosh, he made it. So I stopped. And then I hear gasps, because I wasn't supposed to stop. He meant I made it had I walked 2 more steps forward.
Yep.
So right in the side of the head, the tire hits me. A kid riding a tire hits me in the side of the head. I get slapped to the ground. Absolutely
just completely like John Cena'd into the floor.
And then I couldn't hear anything. All I heard was ringing. And then my vision sideways. It was like a cutscene in a video game. And then I just see my friend at an angle because the ground is sideways now. Mm-hmm. So I see him on the wall like. And he's banging on the floor and he's cracking up and I can't hear anything and I'm like reaching out. I don't know. How about you?
I'm gonna do one that's really quick. Sometimes I just walk into the lunchroom in my high school and I just purposely just like trip and just eat absolute shit on like every single possible chair that I can. And just like, sorry everybody, sorry.
You do that on purpose?
Sorry, yeah. I just completely, like, I walk into, I like just kick a chair really hard to make it look like I trip on it and then like fall, like knock a table down. And just, I don't know. And then the other one was
That's
going,
really fun.
Yeah, going all the way back to my like youth. There was this one chick and like, you would think, like she likes the dude that we were with. It was 2 guys, me, a dude, and then 2 girls.
Okay.
And the one girl, Jenna, liked the other dude, not me. And I'm just like, ooh, Jenna likes like Andrew or whatever his name was. I don't even remember. And I was like, ooh, Julia likes, or what did I just say her name was?
Jenna.
Jenna likes Andrew. And then instead of Jenna getting mad at me, the other girl got mad at me. And she just was a hulk of a woman. She was like, I was 12, she was like 16. And like, she chased me up to like the road. She's like, I'm gonna kill you. And she looked so angry. And she took like a let's just say like a 2-inch diameter stick that was like 8 foot long and just baseball bats me in the arm. I'm just like, what the hell? What did I do? So then I tripped her and held a cinder block over her head and threatened to kill her. And there's that long silence again where I feel ashamed to. So how about them Yankees? Them Yankees? Anyone? No? God damn it. I don't like this silence. It's creepy. I'm just gonna start humming.
Hey Ryan, we're back. What's up?
Oh yeah? Yeah, that's great fake door opening there. You were just sitting next to me the whole time, dead silent, just trying to make me feel ashamed. And it worked. Great job. It completely
Hold
worked.
on, I'm trying to look for another thing. We'll do like 3 more.
I'll give you a thing. Why do you just slurp?
I don't know, man.
Most people say or
what is one rule that all gentlemen should follow?
All right, one of my favorite lines is
Hi, Andrew.
That they always say never hit a woman. Did you just whisper another thing? Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I whispered into Andrew's ears.
That's great. But they always say never to hit a woman. And I think that's wrong because there's some predicaments that you're allowed to hit a woman, like when she
if she speaks out of turn.
No, if she's drowning your first kid, and you're not allowed to hit her. And like, how can you not hit her? You're just gonna let her dunk
your first kid.
You're just gonna let her dunk the second one? You gotta go in there and you gotta hit her. You did something you gotta do. So it's one thing is, gentlemen, don't be afraid.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
I'm sorry, that was really bad. Or if
what otherwise decent movie is ruined by its poor ending?
it's gonna slap a bitch if you gotta tell her twice. Okay. Sorry, what was that one?
You know what? It wasn't that good. What silly thing had you unnecessarily stressed out?
One time I stole this kid's airsoft gun, and for 2 weeks I completely lied directly to my mom's face, and like he showed up at my house like, I left it here, I know I did. I'm like, no, you didn't.
What? Alright, what silly recent thing
Recent?
had you stressed out?
Alright, literally before I came here I had to write this essay, and I just don't want to. Like, I'm so not in the mood to
my
write
situation is the same.
I just want to write it so bad, or I don't want to write it so badly that I just blank out, like, on purpose, because my brain's like, I don't want to do it. And then I was freaking out because I'm like, I gotta show up. There's a thing on my head. It's some of that California good all up in my. Sorry.
In a gladiator duel, which animal would you least like to fight?
Gladiator.
Meaning, if you have to go up an animal in like a.
Probably like an armadillo.
A barrigator?
An armadillo.
What is that?
Armadillo barrigator.
Is that a thing? That's not a. Why am I asking? That's not a thing.
I mean,
what real animal? I would hate. I would hate to go up against an ant. Because I'm gonna have to spend all fucking day finding it. They're gonna not let me leave until there's a winner, and he's probably just gonna leave. And then I'm just there, and they're like, "Did you find it?" Eventually, I'll just say, "Yeah."
Nobody's gonna know. Just pretend. Just stomp on the ground and be like, "I won."
Win. Huge conspiracy in the medieval times, or in the gladiatorial times.
I'm probably gonna go with a bird. I fucking hate birds.
They'll peck your eyes out.
They're just flocking around your brains. And
honestly, they're really tough too.
They are.
Like, you can't just kill it.
You swat it, and it like hits the ground, and it just comes back and starts attacking your face again. That's my mom's least. That's like the only movie that's ever struck fear into my mom is The Birds. So badly done. It's just like a bunch of foam birds, and some guy threw it through a window and went caw.
Didn't you?
Wow, that's terrifying.
Didn't you have this conversation with D?
Who's D?
D's nuts. I'm sorry. I read a
That was.
I read a Reddit thing that says, "What is your best D's nuts joke?" So I thought rather than just say it, I'd do it.
So remember when I was feeling ashamed before? You should feel all of that right now.
I don't. I told you I don't feel ashamed for anything.
For doing a D's nuts joke. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Somebody please get that guy a dentist, by the way.
Who?
The D's nuts guy. You ever seen that guy? Like the actual picture of him?
No.
He has the worst teeth. Looks like a donkey kicked him in the jaw 8 times.
Do you know Jimmy, who works in Bone? So you said dentist. I have to say this. Basically, there's this. I don't know what the name of it. It's called No, I can remember it. It's like a bad dentist, but so it's basically what it is. It's this real dentist, this actual practicing dentist that, I guess for fun or to promote his dentistry, he puts YouTube videos up. And the YouTube videos are like poorly homemade sitcoms of him, and it's all about how he's a shitty dentist. And
that's weird. I lied. I thought you were going a different direction.
They're really cringeworthy. They're really awkward. He has his employees do a lot of weird shit that I don't know why they're okay with. There's one where they're flirting with this female employee of theirs. And I'm like, why is she good with that? Why is she cool with that? It's weird as hell. So one of the jokes was that one of the jokes is that one guy came into the dentist's office and he thought it was a happy ending type place, you know? He thought it was a special massage parlor. So he takes his shirt off right when he sits down, and then the girl comes in and she gets out a hook, and he's like, whoa, I don't want that kind of massage. And then they had like a laugh track, and then the actual dentist walked in, and he's like, why is there a dude here? I don't want him touching me. And it was so weird. It was, what was it called? It was like literally like some variation of like bad dentist.
Dentists gone wild. Is that like a thing? It's just like, I'm gonna work on these teeth. Whoa! They just like lift up their shirts. I would enjoy that. I hate the dentist. Oh, I had a really old dentist, and he would spit in my mouth, and he wouldn't use gloves. It was the grossest thing. Not like full on loogie, but he would be like, hey guy. He would always say, hey guy. It was, I just hate that. I hate that so much. But he would just be like, hey guy, why don't you open your mouth for me? Let me get my fingers up in there. I was like, ew. And he wouldn't wear gloves. He was old as shit. While my mouth is completely open, he would be like, achoo. I'm like, oh, come on. And then we'd make out, but that would make it a little bit better. The makeout part was a lie. Everything else was completely real. Oh man. And then he retired after he put in like 8 fillings in my face, and none of them were right. Just none of them were right. Probably didn't even need them. Started drilling my teeth just for the sheer joy of it. Just terrible.
Drilling you right in the mouth.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, just right in the mouth.
Just filled it up. Gave you so many fingers.
Yeah, just nice white, clean, pearly white fillings.
Glue and everything.
Glue and everything.
Some fluoride.
Oh, it's fluoride. There's fluoride in the water, man. Nobody know that. It's also a prominent ingredient in Prozac. That was a quote from a song. I'm sorry.
We'll do one more, and then we'll wrap it up.
Call out to Jedi Mind Tricks. We'll listen to one song starring a unicycle video. Okay, continue.
How did doing something stupid save you? We're going with that.
Oh, I can do a lot of those. Oh boy, can I do a lot of those. Alright, so every single girl out there, this is a call to all girls out there. I will enjoy it if you flirt with me, and I'll probably touch you a little bit. Just touch you. I'm kidding. Anyway, I'm not kidding. Okay, but I remember one time.
We are obligated to say that he's kidding.
Yes,
continue.
I'm kidding, quote. Alright, but I worked at a Girl Scout camp. Alright. So this one girl was flirting with me, and she was really gross, and I didn't like her at all. And she was flirting, and she was really bad at flirting, just to make it even worse. And she just wasn't attractive, and then just not just not at all. Like there was nothing to play off of there. And she was just like, hey, maybe like one time we can go out and like get some ice cream. Do you like ice cream? Are you lactose intolerant? I like ice cream.
What?
I eat a lot of ice cream. You like ice cream? Like, Jesus.
Lactose intolerant.
So just like out of the blue, I just ran. It was on the beach, and there were like a bunch of my other friends there. So I just said, hey, who wants to see me put my hand on the grill? So I put my hand on the grill, and I burned my hand, and then it was really funny, and then that's it. But I didn't have to flirt with her anymore, or I wasn't flirting back, but she just like laughed. And then she tried to flirt with me later the night.
I like how you preface this by saying, feel free to flirt with me.
Yeah.
But also, I might try to get out of it.
She was like, 98% of the time.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say 98 years old.
Oh, well, you know.
Don't
knock them till you try.
You should be careful, they're pretty frail at that age.
I'm talking about socks. Usually you just try on socks before I doubt them. You know?
So, we're gonna wrap it up about here.
Alright,
First time we're doing this, keep in mind, so...
I don't wrap it up.
We know it's a little...
I usually
That's
don't. I
raw
usually
dog
don't
it.
wrap it, yeah. Alright.
It's a little rough around the edges, quite literally for Ryan.
Yeah. Oh.
As you can imagine.
Alright.
So, hopefully, these will get better with time. But for now, this was the Green Begs and Sam podcast.
I'm just gonna. Are we gonna sing him out? I'm gonna sing him out.
This
has been the Green Begs and Sam. Sam. That was my ending. That was. Were you singing Careless Whisper?
I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.